Welcome back to the channel, Dead Joke Nation. How you doing? Thank you everybody who's back. Thank you everyone for the support and everybody who has been with me on this road to success. Today I was scrolling through CBR.com looking for a good article to discuss on this new episode of Nerd Talk, and I see an article, Batman Beyond nearly got a live action film starring Clint Eastwood. Director Boaz Yakin almost made a live-action Batman Beyond film in the early 2000s, with Clint Eastwood being eyed to play older Bruce Wayne. Boaz Yakin, now I don't know who this guy is. Boaz Yakin attached as director and co-writer alongside the show's creators, Alan Burnett and Paul Dini. Okay, so the creator of the show was supposed to be along with him in this movie. At this point in time, the studio was still dealing with the hangover of Batman and Robin's failure and seeking new ways to reinvigorate the Caped Crusader for the big screen. The film was apparently supposed to be like a Blade Runner type film, very futuristic, very dark, gritty. Let me see. In the end, Warner Bros. decided to go. Basically to scrap the movie. Apparently the studio execs weren't fans of the darker approach that Yakin had envisioned for the story, demanding something lighter and more family friendly. Refusing to work within the parameters of PG-13, Yakin departed the project for greener pastures and effectively ended its development. So essentially what I'm gathering from this is Warner Bros. Wanted Teletubbies and Yakin wanted Blade 2. That's what I'm getting. Yakin's vision was ahead of his time, as displayed by the release and success of the Dark Knight trilogy, and most recently Joker. Warner Bros. Is no longer afraid of tackling mature themes in the DC universe. In 2000, the comic book movie landscape was much different, with these films targeted at a younger audience for the sole purpose of moving toys and other merchandise. I could see that. Because if you remember, back in the 2000s, it was a different time period. It was a different era, which is weird because like the cartoons were pretty dark. Like even the Justice League animated cartoon, it was pretty dark. Justice League Unlimited, pretty dark. Batman Beyond, really dark, especially with the Return of the Joker movie that had released. But at the same time, you did have movies like Batman and Robin. I think that was with George Clooney. Yeah, that was with George Clooney. Michael Keaton's, that was 89, so that was like really dark. But then you had like Smallville. Like Smallville was pretty lighthearted for a DC property. It was. So I kind of see, but at the same time, I guess Warner Bros. Was just kind of afraid to lose money. Imagine if Warner Bros. Had greenlit Yakin's vision and secured Eastwood as Bruce. Undoubtedly, the project would have brought massive attention to the genre and showcased a different way of approaching superheroes. Batman Beyond could have been the catalyst to kickstart the new boom in comic book movies. On the other hand, there's a strong possibility this film would have been rejected by the mainstream. In 2000, Batman Beyond was a children's animated series. I mean, yes, true, but it was still pretty dark. While it appealed to a wider audience and had darker themes than the average cartoon, it was still aimed at a younger viewer. Releasing a mature live-action film would have been the equivalent of making an R-rated Ben 10 movie. Shit, I would have loved an R-rated Ben 10 movie, yo. That should have been crazy. The timing was off in the early 2000s. There's nothing wrong with right now. Warner Bros. Has shown it isn't interested in creating a connected, shared universe anymore. So there's a chance to explore a Batman Beyond film without disrupting other plans. In fact, the studio should get on the phone with someone like Denis Villeneuve and discuss plans to bring Neo Gotham to life on the big screen. Wow. So I don't know if I agree with the last part of this article. Warner Bros. Isn't trying to do a shared universe anymore. I mean, they still have Wonder Woman 1984 coming out next year, I think. And Aquaman 2 still going on. Shazam 2 still going on, and that's all in the shared universe. So, but then they also have like, you know, Joker, the new Matt Reeves Batman movie that's coming out. So I mean, technically, if you think about it, Warner Bros. Is doing a shared universe because with the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover, which, by the way, Kevin Conroy did play older Bruce Wayne, the Kingdom Come Bruce Wayne, which was freaking awesome. With the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover, that crossover pretty much confirmed that DCEU, Titans, the DC Titans and Swamp Thing and everything, the CW TV shows, those are all within the same universe. So I don't even know if I understand or agree with what they said at the end there. But Clint Eastwood as an older Bruce Wayne, I think would have been amazing. I know a lot of names in the pot right now are Kevin Conroy, which already happened, and Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton is a top name. But if they cast Michael Keaton, I mean, I know currently he has his contract with Marvel playing Vulture, but if they cast Michael Keaton as older Bruce Wayne, that would conflict. It wouldn't even conflict with his Marvel contract, right? Like that wouldn't matter because Josh Brolin did, or not Josh Brolin. Who am I thinking about? Damn it, who am I thinking about? Whatever. Josh Brolin did do 2 Marvel movies, but it was under Fox in the MCU. So that's that. But like if they do Michael Keaton as older Bruce Wayne, they would have to explain, okay, but what about him playing Michael Keaton's Batman or playing Batman 89 back in 1989? Because now with the Crisis crossover, all that's shared. So you'd have to explain that. Unless they do it as a standalone movie, because Matt Reeves, the Batman, hasn't been confirmed to be a part of that whole Crisis thing, which I think it should be. But if they do it like a Matt Reeves Batman type thing, it could work. It could definitely work. But damn, dude, like to see what would have happened, like this is comparable to like when I was a kid watching like I Am Legend, and in I Am Legend, I'm pretty sure most of you know, in I Am Legend, there is a billboard with Batman and Superman symbol, pretty much saying Batman vs Superman movie that was supposed to come out back in 2000s, but it got scrapped. I forgot why it got scrapped, but it got scrapped. But it's cool to read articles like this to see what if, like what could have been. But still, a lot of people, even now today, people want Michael Keaton as Bruce Wayne and Robert Pattinson as Terry McGinnis. But obviously, Robert Pattinson is playing Bruce Wayne and Matt Reeves the Batman, so that's just out the window. But regardless, I mean, it's cool reading this. It's cool reading stuff like this. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. You know, do you want a Batman Beyond movie right now? Do you think now's a good time to have a Batman Beyond movie? Or do you think, at this point, do you think it's just not even worth pursuing it? Regardless, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos, and I will catch you guys next video. Peace out. What's up, Dead Joke Nation? Thank you for watching the video. Follow my Twitch at Dead Joke Gaming, and follow my Twitter at Dead Joke Gaming for more awesome content. And as always, stay nerdy.